Years passed. Isaac grew into a strong, faithful young man. Abraham taught him about God's promises as they worked together. Under the stars, he told Isaac his descendants would be as numerous as the stars above. Isaac was Abraham's miracle, his joy, his entire world. One night, God spoke, "Abraham, take your son Isaac to Moriah and sacrifice him as a burnt offering." Abraham was shattered. Sacrifice Isaac, the miracle child. All God's promises depended on him. Yet the command was clear. Abraham's heart broke, but he knew he must obey. Abraham didn't sleep. His mind raced with questions. Why this? Isaac was everything, the promised son, the future. Yet God had commanded it. Abraham watched Isaac sleep peacefully. Then he remembered, God gave Isaac when it was impossible. Maybe he could even raise the dead. By dawn, Abraham decided to trust and obey. Before sunrise, Abraham prepared for the journey. He cut wood for the offering, each stroke breaking his heart. He saddled the donkey and woke 2 servants. Then he gently woke Isaac. "We're going to worship God," he said softly. Isaac smiled with complete trust, excited to spend time with his father, unaware of what lay ahead. They set out together, Abraham, Isaac, and 2 servants. For 3 days, they traveled toward Moriah. Every step took Abraham closer to the unthinkable. Isaac walked beside his father, talking and laughing, completely trusting. Abraham answered his questions, his voice steady while his heart shattered. 3 days of walking with the son he loved, knowing what waited at journey's end. That night, they camped under the stars. Abraham watched Isaac sleep, memorizing every detail of his face. These might be their last nights together. Abraham sat by the dying fire, looking up at the stars, the same stars God had shown him as a promise. The irony crushed him. He wept silently, praying desperately for another way. The second day was harder. The reality pressed down on Abraham like a crushing weight. Every step forward felt impossible. Isaac noticed his father's quiet mood. "Father, are you well?" he asked with concern. Abraham forced a smile. "Just thinking about our worship," he replied. The mountain of Moriah grew closer. Abraham could see it now, rising against the sky. The second night, Abraham barely slept. He lay beside Isaac, listening to his breathing, remembering all their precious moments together, teaching Isaac to walk, answering his questions, watching him grow. Tomorrow they would reach the mountain. Tomorrow everything would end. Abraham looked up at the stars and whispered, "I don't understand, but I trust you." On the third day, Abraham saw it, Mount Moriah, rising before them. His heart stopped. This was real. There was no more time. He turned to the servants. "Stay here with the donkey. The boy and I will worship, and then we will come back to you." Notice his words. "We will come back." Even facing the impossible, Abraham believed somehow they would both return. Abraham placed the wood on Isaac's shoulders. He carried the fire and the knife. Together they climbed, leaving the servants behind. Isaac climbed strong and trusting. Abraham followed, eyes never leaving his son. Alone now, father and son, climbing toward the summit. "Father," Isaac's voice broke the silence. "Yes, my son. We have fire and wood, but where is the lamb?" The question pierced Abraham's heart. "God will provide the lamb, my son." They walked on. They reached the summit. Together they built the altar, stone upon stone. Isaac arranged the wood, unaware, every moment precious. The altar was finished. No more delays. Abraham had to tell the truth. Through tears, Abraham told Isaac. Shock, fear. "Why, Father?" But Isaac didn't run. He didn't fight. He submitted. Abraham bound his hands. Isaac lay on the altar. Both wept. Both trusted. Abraham placed Isaac on the altar. Isaac lay bound, eyes on his father's face. 17 years of memories flooded Abraham's mind. His hands shook. Tears fell. But his faith held. Abraham took the knife. He raised it high. He believed God could raise the dead. With breaking heart and unwavering trust, his hand descended. "Abraham!" the voice thundered. His hand froze. "Here I am!" "Do not touch the boy. Now I know you fear God." The knife fell. Abraham collapsed. He'd passed the test. God wanted trust, not Isaac's life. The nightmare ended. Abraham untied Isaac. They collapsed together, weeping with joy, alive. Then Abraham heard rustling. There, a ram caught in thorns. God had provided, just as Abraham said. They offered the ram instead. As smoke rose, Abraham named the place Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide. The angel spoke, "Because you obeyed, your descendants will be as stars and sand. All nations will be blessed through you." Abraham and Isaac came down the mountain forever changed. This story has confused people for thousands of years. Why would God test Abraham like this? Was it cruel? Was it necessary? Here's what we know. God proved he provides. Always. Jehovah Jireh. The Lord will provide. Honest question. Would you have done what Abraham did? Yes or no? And why?